Hello everyone, I'm here again with one more successful story for Canada immigration. This particularly is a different genre because this is a medical profile. The person received an MCC, a medical ECA. So this is over to you, Rohit. Please explain how the details were. How was your nationwide journey?
Yes. Yeah. Hi, my name is Rohit. I'm from Chennai, and me and my wife Radhika, we applied with the nationwide visas in Delhi to try to get our Canada PR to migrate. So I'm a pilot by profession, and my wife Radhika, she's a doctor, and when we applied nationwide, roughly like 1.5 to 2 years ago, and my wife was pregnant at that time, so we started the process, and we signed the agreement with Nationwide, and we started the process of getting all our credential assessments done and our IELTS exam. So we got a good English course, IELTS scores also. So we applied with the profile with myself as a primary applicant, and but unfortunately, me being a pilot, the opportunities to get the PR in Canada was very difficult. So we decided to make my wife as a primary applicant. So for that case, the points does increase, but we need a little bit more better points in her IELTS to make ourselves, more successful in getting our invitation. So I waited from then my wife gave birth to our daughter, and then after 3 months after that, she gave the exam again, and she got a very good score in that. And the moment we got our scores and we submitted Nationwide, that day after our profile was submitted with my wife as a primary applicant, that night there was a draw happened, and we got an invitation at that same night itself. So we got it under a new category for healthcare occupation. So I felt that we were very lucky in that, and I think it was a godsend, I guess, because I don't think it can happen for the first time when you're submitting the application that night to get it, and it was very surprising, and we are very happy about it. Our case manager was Goldie at that time, and I still remember the time, it was around 11:15 in the night, and my daughter just got her vaccination, so she was going through some feverish stages in the night, and me and my wife were looking after her, and we got a message from Goldie saying that congratulations, your ITA is received. So that was very emotional moment for us, and we got our, so we were very happy. So the next few days we were busy with getting all the documents ready, and the police clearance certificate, income reports, all those things, and so we submitted it. We did have some hiccups in between when we were told that because our education credential assessment for my wife being a doctor, it was done initially by WES, World Education Service. I'm guessing, but there was some kind of a misunderstanding or something where we had to get the assessment done by the medical of Canada also. So a few people were of the opinion that our application will get rejected if the MCC, if the Medical Council of Canada Education Credential Assessment was not submitted. And so we were very that actually was a pretty hard tough moment for us, where we felt that after all this hard work everything would go, but I would say in that scenario, our case manager, Ms. Goldie Bohet, she stood by us. She was very confident. She said, "Listen, we've already gotten a credential assessment. Yes, being a doctor, you will need an MCC, a Medical Council of Canada assessment, and so far everyone has submitted it like that. But there's no case where it has been said that they will completely reject it. They might delay it, but they won't reject it. So I'm pretty confident to that." So her confidence boosted our confidence also. And we submitted the application, and we also submitted the application for the MCC credential assessment also. But at the same time, we submitted a PR application. And before we got our assessment done by MCC itself, we got our PR. So I think that's a learning moment for everyone. It's a learning moment for you guys also, wherein it's a new information for you guys, saying that okay, for doctor, yes, either you get an MCC, Medical Council of Canada assessment, or if you already have an assessment, it's not an issue. So I think it will help in in dealing with your future clients also, whoever comes. So in that case, we got our visas, and we got our visas like, I'm sorry, yeah.
Rohit, absolutely right. I was just taking one input from this. You're absolutely right. The skill assessment was earlier through WIS for the occupation code. But yes, as a medical professional, for certain medical occupations, the person is also required to have a MCC assessment. So that has also been completed, that I got to know about the MCC.
Yes, we got it done. Actually, we actually got our assessment done. It got completed, I think, a month after we got our PR. So actually, that actually it worked out very well for us.
Yes,
it was not a loss for us, and it was a gain for us also either way. So
many people
but it was a very tense few months of our life. But So I for that I would really love to thank Goldie for that, because she stood by us and she helped us in boosting our confidence, and she said, I mean, her confidence gave us our confidence. And she didn't say that, listen, it will get rejected. She didn't say like that. She said it won't get rejected. It probably will get delayed. So don't worry. So you're like, okay. So that gave us confidence also. So the moment we got our PR, our visa was approved. I remember Goldie only called us and telling us that, listen, your visa has been approved. Congratulations. And I remember for 10 minutes, me and my wife were thanking Goldie. Thank you so much, Goldie. You stood by us, and we got it. And this kind of like a dream come true. Like, we wanted to go to Canada, and now we are in. This is one of the first steps to go to Canada, and we are very happy about it. And we got our visas like 4 months back, and we decided to go on April this month. We decided to go to Canada because the weather will be much more calmer, and the summer is starting, and we're traveling with a baby also, so we want to make the transition more easier for us. So we are traveling to Canada next week. Next Thursday we are going to Canada, and
your baby will be able to acclimatize. Baby will able to survive the weather conditions there. If she comes from summers now, she will be able to acclimatize there well. So that's a wonderful thing that you're using.
Yes, I believe. Yes, because all our decisions right now, we are taken for the baby. So we are doing everything comfortable for the baby also. So going to a city where I have been before. I have been to Canada before also, but it was like 15 years back. So I'm going to a city where I've been before, so Winnipeg, and my friends are also there. So nearly everything is done, and it's just a few more packing left, and then we are off to Canada next week, and it's pretty exciting. And a lot of information. It's a lot of hard work, and I would say for anyone who's applying for Canada PR, it requires a lot of patience. It requires a lot of waiting, and lot of praying also to God. So keep and I felt that for me, I would say that Nationwide, what I felt about Nationwide was it was very organized. I have read a lot of stories about consultants in different cities. A lot of people, they don't answer the phone calls, but in this case, Nationwide, they always answered my phone calls, and if they weren't able to answer right at that moment, they would get back to me maybe a few hours later, or at least by email. They would say that, listen, we got your phone call, I'm sorry, we'll get back to you later. So that way, Nationwide was very good. It was very organized. I've discussed with Nationwide. All I have to do is go back to my previous emails and check what I have, the recording of the minutes spoken in the recording of the minutes of what we have spoken on the phone or what we have discussed by email. It's all mentioned, and the feedback is being given, and it's very helpful. So I would say the best thing about Nationwide is the complete organization and the disciplined process of dealing with clients. And that's what I like. I like that discipline. So for that, I like to commend you guys for that, and you guys have to keep